Still no run, Kirov Boy, Ask Me Nicely, travelling fourth, then came Real Love, taken away from the fence by Hall. He's gone up near the middle, Bass Straight sent forward as well. Delicacy's right behind those, being followed then by Tower of Lonhro, Extra Zero, back towards the inside, then Dark Musket, Belmont Girl, but as they turn the corner, Blackheart Bart led, here comes Bass Straight with a run, and Delicacy's winding up as well at the 175. Bass Straight, Delicacy have come together to head off Blackheart Bart, but Delicacy gave them blisters now in the final part. She's opening up when this great mare draws away, and she won in a canter.
Bob, the victory there obviously something that you needed to see, you wanted to see, because even though we've been talking about her and she came into this race as a $1.50 favourite, she still hadn't won this campaign yet.
No, everything was in her favour today. She's got weight for age and the distance, everything was there, barrier. So if she couldn't win today, she obviously hadn't come back.
We'd seen it so many times in previous runs, the way that she responds, and when William decided to make the move and push his way out, and he had a bit of resistance as well, she just comes straight underneath him and starts attacking strongly, doesn't she?
Yeah, she seems to have a bit of resistance, or he does, in every race he goes in now, but that's the way it is.
It's been one of those days, hasn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
I guess you must have been happy then when William was able to do that and get to the clear at the top of the straight, and then we saw that turn of foot that we have seen so many times.
Yes, it was good to see, and obviously she was looking for a little bit further, and but it was a very good run last start. I thought it was the run of the race in the Kingston Town. I thought she ran better than the winner.
The journey now to the Perth Cup, which we alluded to, I guess there's probably still a bit to play out, and that the likes of weights as well. Is she a certainty to run in that race?
No, she's not a certainty. I'll have a look at the field and the weights and see what we do.
Obviously, it's only a minute after a victory, but over Reece still a big possibility from what we've seen?
There's a few options for her. Yeah, there's probably 2 or 3 different options that I'm looking at, but we'll decide at the end of this little stretch now.
And what about the performance of Real Love as well, running into fourth today?
That was a good run for her, and unfortunately she'll have a lot of weight in the Cup as well.
Bob, congratulations on the win. Great to see Delicacy get that victory.
Thank you.
Mikey, obviously you rode Delicacy in the railway. It was a tremendous performance there as well today, but she looked like she was flying today.
All her runs back have been nothing short of real good and just great runs. Yeah, she's always going to win one, just probably a tad unlucky not to have won one before now. Yeah, she only got nosed out the other day. Yeah, very consistent and just a lovely horse.
I was listening to you then, speaking of Grant Williams, and you were mentioning just how well she settles. What's her best attribute? Is it settling or is it that turn of foot late?
Well, it probably is settling, and that allows her to have that turn of foot. The pace was good early. I was happy with that. Then we were a bit steadier, and then we were crawling, and then they still tried to go a bit slower. And that's where the race was won and lost for me, when she was on the verge of wanting to go, but I asked her to steady again, and she did. And that's for me, I won the race down the back straight.
That's what champion horses do, don't they? Respond when they're asked.
Yeah, she knew what she needed to do, and as soon as I cut to the inside of them other horses, she just felt so good, towed me through, and I was just telling myself, not too early, don't go yet.
The tactical battles out there as well, it's been a tough day for yourself. I think you'd be the first to admit that. There's been a bit of resistance, and there looked to be some in that race as well. It wasn't as straightforward as you probably would have liked.
No, definitely not. If you looked at the race beforehand and tried to do form, you'd probably have no hair left afterwards. Very hard to do form on a race like that. And I've had a few rough ones today, so I had to work up the courage to go inside them on the turn. I probably should have gone to the fence a lot earlier and I would have made it easier, but I wasn't brave enough to do it earlier. But look, she's a good horse, and good horses get you out of trouble anyway.
It's a brilliant ride by yourself, mate. Congratulations. Well done on the win.
Thank you.